Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, February 25th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed quite a day today. I should call the Dow down more often. I called it down for today, and of course, my call was really stupid. I mean, I would be, yeah, I mean, the Dow went up 212 points today, uh, but the pattern we had yesterday was clearly set up for an up day, and I said that yesterday, and I was just trying to be super contrarian and saying this is a crazy market. It's going to do exactly opposite of what anybody thinks it's going to do, include and so I called it down. Well, it certainly wasn't down. This is a very powerful pattern here. And clearly the bull is in control here with the bull spike having come yesterday early on in the day, which is, by the way, is a classic bull spike. And then, it finished very strong yesterday, at least strong off of this low, and then it continues today and closed. I believe that's absolutely on its high today. So very, very strong, and I will call it up for tomorrow. There's just no way to think anything else. The action we had today, if I'm just looking at everything from the day and then where we stand at the close, it kind of is mediocre. We had about $4,000 open trade yesterday on the close, and by the time we got out of that, we were negative $142. So we didn't see any profit in what we closed out from yesterday, and we are carrying going into tomorrow officially, and I'll get to why that really doesn't mean anything. But officially, we're up $3,700 going into tomorrow, and I think we have 6 positions or something like that. We have a few, but not a great amount of positions. However, I am ecstatic tonight. I'm absolutely dancing on the ceiling, and I am going to show you only one stock because after talking about this one stock, there's just nothing else to talk about. The stock I want to show you, and I didn't get this set up like I should have. Here we go. This is Sun Edison. All right. This stock had fallen below the $2 level. Well, I mean, look down here. This thing's trading like at a buck and a quarter down here. That was yesterday. A buck and a quarter. And that's officially a penny stock. And normally I throw these out of the portfolio. The only reason I hadn't thrown this out of the portfolio, I just didn't notice it. I didn't think that this stock had been depressed to that degree. So I hadn't thought about it, hadn't looked at it, wasn't paying any attention to it. The alarm goes off this morning, and officially the buy signal was at $1.50. Unbelievably, buying 30,000 shares, I got positive slippage. I got filled at an average price of $1.48 with 30,000 shares. Got filled right here. I was kind of gasping. I realized that I shouldn't even be trading this thing. It's so low in price, but I just did it. And it didn't take very long to confirm that this was a pretty good deal. And this thing went way up here. I drew a red line at the top here where this thing bounced. It did come back, but then it came back up took out that red line and then pulled back just a tiny little bit. Okay, we are holding $6.6 thousand in SunEdison. That's a great trade, folks. Gotta admit that's a great trade. But I tell you, my heart is palpitating right now, and I'm telling you what it's palpitating with. Right now, as I'm talking to you in the aftermarket, SunEdison is bid at $2.23 and ask is $2.25. Folks, that means this $6.6 thousand right now has grown to over $22,000. Yeah. This could be the biggest trade that we've had in 2 years. Of course, it's got to hold until tomorrow morning. It is such a temptation to go in there and try and get out of it in the aftermarket. It's trading like crazy in the aftermarket, and there's will be plenty of volume. I mean, the bid and ask, there's only 2 cents between the bid and ask. I probably could get out of this, but you know something? It's like looking at this today and say, hey, maybe the thing I should have done is day trade this. I'm taking my $6,000 profits and smiled because no way is that going to go any higher than that. See what the problem of that logic is? This thing is close to 4 times that value right now, and most likely it's going to open that way because I'm going to tell you folks, there's going to be a lot of shorts getting margin calls tomorrow morning. Yeah, they're not going to have much choice. They just got to buy. So this thing could even jump higher than 2.25 on close to the open. So I'm willing, well, it isn't what I'm willing to do. I'm going to trade the system. You know, hey, system got me into this fantastic trade, and I'll let the system get me out of it. But it looks fantastic. This looks like the biggest one in 2 years. And Trader Bob is happy. So anyway, that's the way it went this crazy Thursday. I'll be back here online tomorrow on Friday.